top of the hill. This is the 4th about to start shooting, and they start their shooting. They might hit someone. Yes, they do. Mando taking down track seats that I believe is on an officer aim. Is it an officer aim if he hits the secondary officer? Yes, it is. And right now, it looks like the 4th really need to reposition their line, or else they're going to get shot. The 15E about to take a couple shots. These side of the lines are not in a whole lot of danger right now, and they just don't get those shots. The 4th right now on top of the hill do have the hill advantage and taking down 3 players right now. The 15E finally Luke the Warrior taking down Caveman, breaking that green streak right now. 15E seems to be charging up the hill right now. 4th have one more volley they can fire before they get into the melee right now. They need to make these count, take down other players. Blood, Death, and Bond is still up. Top 3 of their melees right now. Death finally getting taken down by Afix. That's a big blow towards the 15A melee. Can the 4th do it? Chris taking down Afix in a team kill. Poofy going for an upswing and just kind of fainting off on the side. Really, how about his teammate here? He's really not doing anything. Fainting up and down, kind of holding him in sight. Oh, but he goes for a down stab and he actually gets distracted. Doesn't make anything happen. The 15E cleaning up the melee here on the side here. Kyle getting taken down by the beautiful teamwork of Swarp and Blood. Another melee that could have been really in the 4th's kind of designed for them to win that round, and that is our first half. The first half ending 4-1, 58E versus 4 who have won.
Yeah, again, 58E, a really strong regiment. You cannot underestimate them. They have been competing in the first league of the NWL and have, beat even the 18th in the past, and they're a really tough regiment to beat. Even with a few of their stronger players like Death down, we saw that there. But Blood just dominating the scoreboard right now, 12-1, really performing really strongly. Not really any other player that can really take him one-on-one in the 4th here, and it's really been proving quite the struggle for them.
Again, what you're saying, I completely agree. Like Death right now, like before the score got wiped, like all 3 of those players on top of the 58E scoreboard almost had like 25 kills combined, and that is crazy in itself. Like those 3 players, very strong. Death did get taken out in the shot right before they entered the melee, but they do have 2 other players that can do exactly what he does, and basically what happened was the 4th lost it, and again, a lot of their players ran off the hill instead of staying on it, and it looks like Lawbringer right now. Now we have a team change. 58E is now on UK, and the 4th is on the French side. The 4th right now looking like they want to get a couple rounds on the board right now. The 58E can get one more round. If the 58E can get one more round, that means that it will be an automatic tie no matter what the 4th does. The 4th right now sitting up on top of this hill. They're about to take up a couple shots on the 58E. The 58E not taking any couches whatsoever or any hits. 58E about to return a couple volleys. Just so they say that Canadian takes on Reverend, Evandy takes on Chris Kyle. And looks like both regiments about to shoot. The 58E taking some more shots. 4th taking down Swerp, and Blood taking down Naga, and Canadian being taken down by the Holy, and Right taking down Death. The 4th right now being kind of the more people who are being fruitful with this volley right now, and Thou taking down the Holy right now. 58E 12-on-12 right now. 58 deciding that they don't want to be on bottom of that hill anymore, and they're going towards the right side of the map here. And right now, Omen taking down Stanek, and Stanek must be feeling really upset because they're about to get into the melee. I don't know how Stanek wanted to do that in that melee right now. Lawbringer at the front of his line right now. Wax being taken down, and Clifton being taken down. Head taken down. Banji finally taken down one of their players. And looks like they might see a really good volley here in the 58E. 58E missing one of their last shots. No, they do not. They get a 4-man return, entering to the melee. 8 versus 9 right now. We're seeing a little sword play here for Traxxas, and the other leader goes for a down step. Actually gets pre-fired. And oh my goodness, Nico finally taken down with a side swing. He gets team killed by the 4th member here. It looks like the 58E are clearing up the melee again right now. Poofy, the poor man right here, tries to go for a down block, but he lets go at the last second. He gets taken down by Blood. And Nico did take down the enemy leader here with a nice feint, but at the end of the day, the 58E cleaned it up and the group fighting. And Apoc, what do you think about the 4th kind of having sometimes the upper hand and then immediately losing it?
Yeah, again, I've noticed that Blood has pretty much gotten into the melee without fail each and every round, and the 4th really need to identify where in the line he is and really shoot him. Because if you're looking at the scoreboard again, it looks like the exact same thing we saw the first half. Of course, Death being a little bit lower in the leaderboard because he was taken out pretty early in the shooting, so he was not given much opportunity to make an impact. But yeah, also, I noticed the 4th, team killing quite a bit in that melee, and it really, really came back to haunt them. You cannot have team kills in melee; it just does not work. Oh, and there goes Blood.
There goes Blood. Blood being taken down by Caveman. Omen taking down Clifton. Clifton seems to be the target of being shot every time before they get into the melee round. The fourth moving around here. Right here, the fourth right here. And the 58E over there right now. They're actually going into a straight melee, question mark? They are going to a straight melee. There was no, the 58E did not shoot once back. Here we go. Bonji taking down Nico. Oh my goodness, Bonji, some really beautiful spins by himself right now. And he's just spinning around. He's just spinning and down side. He gets finally taken down by Poofy, or sorry, Mando. And that is a very nice melee for the fourth right now, winning on this side of the flank, but they lost the side of the flank over here. Death right now, fainting up and down, trying to open up. He goes for the really nice feint, but he actually bounces off, and he finally gets taken down by Knight, but he does get Mando to kill Jeff Kyle in a team kill. And right now, watching this melee break out here, these two people are trying to work together. Swerp goes for the upstab. Very nice job on Mando. Mando getting finally taken down by Swerp the Holy, taking down Chris Kyle. And right now, we have a situation where it's a 1 versus 5. And looking, goes for a down block. He actually makes it go through. And right now, Knight trying to go for a quick attack on Stanek. But Stanek decides that he is a whole lot quicker. He doesn't want to let him get at least one more kill for himself on the scoreboard, and that's the 58E taking another round for themselves. 58E now 6-1, and the fourth really need to get some rounds on this scoreboard before it kind of looks like it's a biased game. APOC, what do you think the fourth can do better to come out a little bit more fair at the end of that melee?
I think there are a few steps in the right direction that round. Of course, Blood going out really early. But like what the heck is going on? Do you see this? It looks like the 50E are just charging. I think they took the win, and now they're just going to straight up melee charge. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't know if you guys realize, for the people that don't know what the rules of this match are, how you win, basically you need 6 rounds to win, but 10 rounds are played, and if you win 6 rounds, you automatically win the round. So it looks like the 58E they literally throw the next 3 rounds and still win the match. So the fourth right now didn't get a single hit. Oh, there we go. Hannibal taking down Strategist, and Braun taking him down. Goes for a quick down spam and hits him, but he completely tanks it. He goes for a spin around, but he gets hit. Oh, and he gets finally taken down by Omen there. Omen going for a quick down spam. The fourth right now looking a little strong in the melee. 11 versus 11, and Swerp going for a really nice spin, and looks like he gets tanked. Swerp going again. Swerp working with Blood, and Blood taking the kill there on poor him. And it looks like we're moving up. Ooh, Blood finally gets taken out by a quick down stab. Swerp again going for another spin, fainting up and down, and holding up an up attack. He actually bounces off. He goes again for a down attack. It takes down Chris Kyle, and now we're looking at a 2 versus 6 situation where the 58E are coming out on top, and it looks like the 58E finally clear it out. Moist Pants finally taking down Afix, and Afix going down, and it looks like that's 7-1 58E, and the fourth right now, I mean, I guess the 58E are being kind of like a little bit of show-offs right now by just outright melee charging, but you know what? That's what they can do, and they're showing them to the fourth who the people are that are going to come out of this league very strong. And looks like Nico setting up right now to maybe get a couple shots down range on the regiment that's just charging across the map right now.
Yeah, 50E just downright disrespecting the fourth after that last round's win. That was they're just really showing their dominance in melee this match. You've seen it with all of their players and their scoreboard. It's just really, really one-sided, this melee is.
It is a little bit disrespectful from the 58E not to give him at least a good show, and right now the fourth maybe trying to get a couple of scores on the round to maybe shut them up with their own kind of melee here. But looks like Poofy going for a down stack. He actually gets in and gets up block. He does very nicely here. Poofy fainting up and down, trying to get back to the main melee here right now. 10 versus 6, and on the fourth right now winning 7 versus 4. But Poofy gets taken down by a quick stab by Clifton, and right now the fourth really need to get the upper hand here because the fourth right now are at the bottom of this hill, and the fourth need to get to the top of this hill, just like I said. The top of the hill counts, and right now we see a melee here, and Swerp really finally closing the melee on Canadian, and Bronny taking down Chris Kyle. Chris Kyle bouncing off Bron J, and Bon J taken down finally off that bounce, and that is another melee win for the 58E, 8-1. This is the last round of this scrimmage. By the way, guys, this is not an official match. This is not an official match between these regiments. This is just a random scrimmage from the Twitch Napoleonic Wars League, so that no one loses points or gains points here. But at the same time, 58E really showing their dominance right now. 58E going on the left side of the map here, and it looks like the fourth going off here in the distance, trying to maybe get at least one more round. It's the last round of the match, and we might see a 9-1 scoreline, or maybe we can see an 8-2 scoreline.
Yeah, I'm really kind of rooting for the fourth at this point. I really hope they can get a round before this ends, and maybe if they get a really good volley here, which is quite possible, they could definitely take this round here.
The fourth right now mirroring the same things as 50D. 50D going for a straight melee, and they are FOL. I'm not sure. That was an FOL right there. Poofy was an FOL right there, and looks like we have Knight here and fainting up and down, and the 50D just kind of mailing them to death right now by that blue streak. Sorry, the yellow, the yellow blue, the green streak right now in a 2 versus 11. Right now we have a 1 versus 11 right now. Knight must feeling a mountain of weight on his shoulders right now. He has to clutch a 1 versus 11 right now, holding an up attack, backstepping at the same time. Goes for an up attack, he blocks it, and he's returned with an up attack. He actually makes it count with a nice block, and both of them trying to work together, and he actually team kills Traxxas with a shot, and looks like they're not even given the chance to melee. They're going to shoot him, dodging all the hits. Knight right now is strafing from left to right, and they're not going to give him the duels that he wants, and they're just going to shoot him to death. And Knight right now is trying to get closer. If he engages the officer, then they can no longer shoot, and looks like Lollipop finally taking down Knight in that shootout. 58E wanting the win really bad, even though this is a scrimmage. I don't know why they wanted that win so bad. Maybe they should just at least let the honor of getting him the melee.
Yeah, I don't know what the 5080 is doing at this point. I guess they're really taking it easy because of course it is not an official match, as you said. So no real pressure to really do anything really strong here. So.
And that was a match between the the 4th and the 58E. Just a random scrimmage for you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Tomorrow will be a actual match, an official match tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, what's the plan tomorrow? I think tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have the 18th versus the 71st, and that's a big match. It's going to come up. It's a scrim like this one, not for any points. And after that one, we have an official match between the 4E and the NR48, and those are going to be really exciting for you guys to watch. And I can't wait. Tomorrow, 4E has been on a 2-win streak, 10-0ing both of those regiments that really kind of really well. I mean, they're newer regiments, but at the same time, they did get 10-0'd, and but the NR48 looking one of the stronger regiments in that group, and they might give the 4E a good fight. And that'll be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and the 18th or 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys show up for that. Give your some regiments the support, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Apocalypse, would you like to say goodbye to the stream?
Yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys are, practicing with your regiment for the tournament. And yeah, I'll see you later, guys.
And Apocalypse, I will be cheering for you because I know you're in the 18th. I know I can't have a bias, see, as a caster, but I love you, babe.
Thank you, baby.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna leave some music playing for you guys, and hopefully you guys can all say goodbye, stream, goodbye, chat, and that was a good match to everyone. Thank you so much, and have a good.
Sound muted.